Welcome to another episode of the Metal Queens podcast. I'm Steve Richards. This is the podcast that celebrates the women who rule the world of heavy music. Today, we're diving into the world of alt rock and modern metal with a rising powerhouse, Violet Dusk. Her brand new single and video, Beauty is a Killer, is out now, and it's a bold statement, blending fierce riffs, haunting melodies, and raw emotion. Too. The track explores the pressure of beauty standards, the struggles with mental health, and empowerment through honesty. And it features an incredible guitar performance by Dee from Diabolus. Violet Dusk, welcome to the Metal Queens podcast.
Thanks for having me.
It's so great to have you here. So, Beauty is a Killer. What was let's dive right in on this song, latest single. What was the inspiration behind the song and its message, too?
Well, I think growing up, I would watch a lot of women compare themselves to each other. And often I feel like in media, we see really one type of beauty advertised, and even in metal as well. Like, I feel like there are certain beauty standards. So I kind of just wanted to speak light on the diversity that the scene needs, and just the ways that us comparing ourselves to each other can make each other feel.
Yeah, this video is just visually striking and emotionally charged too. How did you approach the storytelling and the concept of the video?
I think I wanted to really kind of show the story in the video of someone who is going from just like feeling taunted by what other people are saying and their own thoughts, because maybe they're doing the thing where we all scroll through Instagram, they're like, I see this person, I see this person, and then towards the end of the music video they're like, screw this, and they just slam the mirror down and light all those magazines on fire. So I wanted to show that progression of like feeling chained by your own thoughts. Like that's a really big quote, important quote to me, is I say perception is a chain. So I go from like those thoughts chaining you, your own perception of yourself chaining you, to just feeling free.
You said the song explores self-image, mental health. Why was it important for you to be so open and honest with those themes?
Because I think a lot of people around me have suffered with eating disorders, or I find that they constantly feel like they're not good enough. I also feel like I struggle with body dysmorphia quite a bit. So people may say I'm beautiful, but I may not feel that way sometimes. And I think a lot of people struggle with that.
The collaboration with Dee from Diabolus is just killer. How did that connection come about?
It's actually really funny. So I was friends with one of his friends, who's in a name of a pretty big band. I don't know if I can say his name, but we met through Facebook, and then his friend was supposed to come and fill in for us. And then he like told his friend, "Hey, do you want to come instead? Because this particular person that we were friends with had something else to go do." And ever since we've been really great friends.
Sean Dalke produced, mixed, and mastered the track. What was that creative partnership like in bringing your sound to life?
So, I mean, I think me and Sean come from similar ideas of what we like. He's really into blending both like haunting vocals and really beautiful vocals with screams, not it being just screams. And he's really into bands like Dayseeker, um, and stuff like that. So I kind of wanted to bring some of that like Deftonesy feel,
Mm.
and some of those flyleaf vibes into the song. So he kind of took that idea and combined it with bands that he likes, like Dayseeker, on those modern metal feelings. And we kind of made the track.
You started vocal training at the age of 5. What was your early connection to music like? Was it big in your house or were you the rebel?
It's definitely, I come from a musical family. My
Mm.
uncle was a guitarist. Actually, two uncles that was a guitarist. Um, One he passed, rest in peace. And then my other uncle. He actually bought me my first guitar when I was super young, and I used to sit by the organ with my grandmother, and she would try to teach me how to play certain songs. So it was a really special outlet for me because I got bullied quite a lot during
Mm.
school. So it was kind of just an outlet to pour all my emotions into and speak the words that I felt like I couldn't say.
From local bands to formal studies for you at Manchester Community College and Full Sail University, how have those experiences shaped you as an artist and producer too?
I think that, a lot of people in musical schools, they're great, but I think a lot of people who go down the route of like going to school for music studies or anything like that. It's very technical. And I think that's great. You always want to have a base that. So that has shaped me as far as like knowing keys and stuff like that and notes. But I think that it's also really important. Like for me, a lot of what I do is like I'll just hear something and then I'll just like know what's supposed to go with it. So I think you kind of have to blend like your creativity and like your storytelling with also that technicality. So that's kind of, as far as the technicality, that's something that has influenced what I do now, but I also blend it with my creativity a lot.
You had your debut, Bury It Down, in 2022. Your sound has evolved. How do you think Violet Dusk has grown since that release 3 years ago?
Crazy. I feel like I've gotten heavier and heavier. Like I went from not screaming at all to like now I scream in many songs. I love doing it. It's so fun. I think also as far as influence goes, I've kind of went from taking like Bring Me the Horizon, for example. I used to really love them. I was like, I want to make a song like Bring Me the Horizon, to now like taking that like those older like alt rock bands like Deftones, Flyleaf, taking that as inspiration, but also making sure we have that modern metal feel.
Yeah, Lacey comes up a lot here on the Metal Queens podcast as an influence, and that leads
Really?
me, yeah, she does. And that leads me into my next question for you. Influences, you mentioned Bring Me the Horizon too.
Mhm.
You've built a sound that fans of the Deftones, Bring Me the Horizon in this moment really connect with. What draws you to that mix of melody and heaviness? And what are some, and who are some of your other influences?
Ooh. Um, I think I really love the haunting vocals.
Mm,
I kind of like this, I mean, the spirituality that like Lacey brings into her music. Um, and as far as like Bring Me the Horizon goes, I love those electronic elements that they
mm.
have in their music. And that's something that I would really love to bring a lot more into my music. So I would say those elements have kind of influenced me. And then as far as like other influences go, my first influence when I got into rock was The Pretty Reckless. I love Taylor
Yeah.
Momsen and I just adore The Pretty Reckless. So I think her like bluesy feel that she has her instrumental like that blues rock feel I really like. And really Killstorm too.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think of the new album? Have you heard it?
I have not heard it yet, but I'll have to go
Oh,
check it out.
oh, it's awesome. Yeah, it is just
Mhm.
awesome. And Taylor has a Christmas album out this year.
Really?
Yeah, she just
Oh
released
my
it. Yeah.
gosh. I
Oh
love
yeah.
that. Sick.
Yeah. Um, how do you see women's voices evolving in the rock and metal scene today?
I think I see them becoming more diverse. I think I see different types of people from different backgrounds, whether that be people of different races, religious backgrounds, and just different topics as well being brought up. I think the diversity among the content and the people who are making the music is going to become quite vast in upcoming years.
So what is next for Violet Dusk? Can fans expect more singles, an EP, maybe a tour in the first half of 2026?
Yeah, so there's definitely going to be lots more singles coming up and eventually an album. And then we are going to be releasing some show dates. I can't say anything right now, but we will be releasing some show dates and hopefully a Northeastern tour.
All right, great. So follow them on social for more on some upcoming tour dates and an album too. All right, some
Yes.
fun questions here to wrap up, Violet. The first concert you ever went to, who was it and where was it?
Ooh, Camp Rock and Avril Lavigne. And gosh, where was it? I think it was in the Xfinity in Hartford. It was somewhere in Connecticut, but it was definitely Camp Rock.
I was going to say Toad's Place in New Haven, the legendary Toad's Place, where so many
Been there a
rock
few
bands. Yeah,
times
I'm
for
sure you
sure.
have. Yeah. Dream collaboration for you, any artist, any genre.
Ooh, I really like Sick Brain, so I would love to collab with Sick Brain. They're kind of a different genre, but I think also Bring Me the Horizon, or I would just even love to work with their producer in general. I feel like their music is just an experience.
All right, and one song that always gets you pumped up before a show. What is it?
Ooh, there's this song called Slut by Bia Miller. Don't judge the title. You guys go listen to it, but it's super empowering and fun. I don't just listen to metal, I listen to pop too, rock. So,
Yeah, I get a lot of pop songs here before the artists go on stage. They'll say, Britney Spears or a Taylor Swift track. That does come up a lot here. Something
right.
totally different
Hmm.
from what they're about to perform. She is Violet Dusk. Make sure to check out her brand new video, Beauty is a Killer, streaming everywhere now. Watch the official video on YouTube. Follow Violet Dusk on socials, Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, and Bandcamp, all at I am Violet Dusk.
Yes,
Thanks for joining me. We'll watch out for those tour dates next year too in the Northeast.
absolutely.
To
Thank
be
you so much for
announced,
this.
to be announced soon. No, thank you for your time. And thank you for watching another episode of the Metal Queens podcast. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, write a review. I'm Steve Richards. Until next time, talk to you again.